अगर नॉलेज चाहिए बट पॉडकास्ट कंज्यूम नहीं करने तो वेलकम टू द राइट चैनल फॉर यू. इट्स TRS Clips. I have to take you back to that brain-eye conjunction that we were talking about. In the same way that we spoke about spatial awareness and how sports increases spatial awareness and therefore that can increase the quality of your life as an everyday human.
Yes.
Do you think that there are other abilities like that hidden within the eye which can be used to program your brain in a certain way?
See, not just from the brain, but if you really look at a lot of things which are secreted, like vitamin D, the eye can secrete vitamin D without the need of the skin or the whole pathways of it. So, the eye is a very privileged organ, and it's been privileged from the time we became into this evolution. So, I also, for example, there are certain animal kingdom. I just go into this questions, which can take a decision without impulses reaching the brain. For example, it sees threat. It just knows what to do based on the what it sees, not about what the brain thinks.
So you're saying that the eye can react very fast
In some animal kingdom,
in some animals.
in some human beings, we need still the input from the brain.
Okay.
But our dimension of health, our mental, physical, emotional health depends a lot on the eye health. I see, for example, if you're a stressed person, you feel sometimes the eye twitches, you feel tired. You know, when the eye feels tired, the brain is telling that you go into, they say, brain fog. So that means eye has also a lot of emotional component it's telling you. Eye is also involved in some psychological changes. Lot of times I get patients who have very bad, dry eye and this, and most of them have a psychological issues.
This is the subject of psychosomatic illness.
Psychosomatic is when you don't have an illness. You claim that you have an illness.
Okay.
That's also a borderline about this. But here what happens is chronic eye issues, because you're so easily connected to the brain centers on many front, makes you reach a stage where you become chronically depressed. I have had at least 2 people who's been having chronic depression and they never got their eyes checked up, and they just had a small, that I told you, the binocular fusion issues, and they kept telling that I see double, I can't gauge my thing. Sometimes I'm just climbing stairs, I feel that I feel like falling. And when we gave them some certain exercises, and their dopamine is anyway very low, the serotonin is also very low, the urge to do something in life is very low. So eye has a very strong psycho brain eye axis is a very phenomenal strength in the psychosocial well-being of a person, and which is very poorly understood, because these are very difficult to
Research upon.
research upon. But
Wow.
there are a lot of new research areas opening up, which is the role of fMRI, functional MRIs, where you can pick up the impulses from the brain for a particular images, and like why you like somebody, the symmetry, symmetry of a person, and see,
That's what's attractive in a
attractive
human
mind. See, it's how the because if the symmetry has to come from the eye, right? It has to find that symmetry. Some faces are symmetric, and there was an experiment where they showed, say, around 40 different very good-looking people to some, like a child or different people, and most of them ironed on 1 or 2 people, and in technical terms they were not the most good-looking, but when they put it into a computer, they found the most symmetric aspects in them. And see, and the other thing is about the behavior. Like, why do we like somebody? Why do you like the first meeting? It's just not about chemical emotional reactions. It's about the body language and who observe the body language, the eye, and it's all about sensing impulse. For that you need spatial awareness. Somebody has a terrible body language, and you're very nervous, or somebody's fidgeting, And you especially pick that up, and it tells the brain, no, this is not the person for me.
That is how better spatial awareness improves the quality of your life. It's like, I personally feel as content creators, the skill that we bring to the table is effectively communication skills more than any other skill.
Absolutely.
The most important aspect of communication skills is what I believe is called active listening. Just listen to whoever's in front of you and react. Your ability to listen actively and to react improves with better spatial awareness, because while I speak to someone without moving my eye contact away from them, I'm able to notice their hands, their feet,
Absolutely.
and that makes me a better podcaster.
That's a spatial awareness. So that awareness is what the eye brings in.
I think in every career, you need conversational skills.
Absolutely.
And one of the most important aspects of biology, which is at play in conversational skills, is the health of your eye and your spatial awareness.
Absolutely. Because that's what reaches the brain.
Thanks for watching TRS Clips. Make sure to explore the channel. ऐसे ही बहुत सारे clips upload करे हैं. You'll keep working out your brain as you keep exploring the channel.